So I forgot to tell you about this latest digital art series that I am starting to teach you digital art on IBIS Paintex. Now I'm putting every week a new video in this series for you to learn and recreate your own artworks on this beautiful app. So without wasting our time, I'd like to start now. So we are going to in this video get introduced to the basic tools of our app, that is IBIS Paintex, and learn the very basics. So in front of you, I have just opened the IBIS Paintex app. I haven't moved further. This is the front page that you see when you open the app. Now I'm assuming that you can download the app on your own. So I'll just skip that part. You can find the link of this app in my description of this video, or you can search on Google. So let's start. For making your artwork, you need to click on My Gallery on this brush icon. Now here you can see all the artworks you make and put up. So I have made quite a lot of artworks, so all of them are showing here. So now, your first thing is, when you create an artwork, you need a paper and pen. That's the very basic necessity. So here we need first of all our canvas. Now there is a button at the bottom left corner of plus symbol. Once we click on that, we can see various sizes of in which we can create illustrations or a canvas. So there's a SD size, header, chart stamp, vertical, A4, A5, B4, B5, and postcard. But the usually preferred size is 112 80 into 112 80 or 1000 to 1000. Using too big canvas too big can be often slow down the app and the features might not work properly. So it is recommended to use it in a moderate size. So I will use 1:1 ratio, and by clicking on that you can create your canvas. I will repeat the process. Now here various sizes are. I create a canvas by clicking on simply that icon. Now if you want a customized size, how do you do that? For this you have to click here and you can add whatever size you want. I will add 1000. Once you have added the desired size on both width and height, or you can also use the slider to change it, or you can simply type that up. Then click on OK and your desired size will be created. So this is how you create a canvas. Now you need your tools to create the artwork. So there's two tool panels. The upper one, the symbols you can see, and the below one. The upper one is for adjusting the tools, or the secondary tools we call what. And below are the primary tools. Now I will start from the bottom left. In the bottom left, the first thing is you can it's like converter. By clicking on that, you can easily switch from pencil to eraser in case you are too lazy to click on that second button beside it. Now the button beside it, which is now eraser. When you click on that, you see a panel of tools. You can see transform, magic band, lasso, filter, brush, eraser, smudge, blur. Now we will understand the use of these tools gradually, but I will explain you the basic tools. The first one is brush, from which we will create artwork, eraser to correct any mistakes, and blur is often to, like, when you use a paint now, so you use a often brush to spread color or blur it. So it works kind of like that. And then there is bucket tool. You must have used it in your computer on the paint tab. We'll turn about the other tools later, as I said. Now on the circular icon, which is third from the bottom left, here you can see various brushes, sizes that you can use. There are different kinds of brushes and you can adjust them also. Here you can see the different kind of brushes. Now we use different brushes for sketching, coloring, blurring, and each part, skin, clothing, and that will be covered in upcoming videos. But I will, if you want to check out the brushes for sketching, I mostly use felt tip pen hard. That is the most common brush I use. But you can also check out my reel on Instagram in which I have shared multiple brushes that I use for sketching. The link will be provided in description. You can check that out. Or if you want to want me to make a detailed analysis, please comment below. So that's about our brushes. Now, in the centermost button at our bottom, there is a color panel. Here you can choose your colors and adjust them. Now there are two ways of choosing color. First, when you click on that, you can like move the slider in the circle or in the square part. You can adjust colors like that. Or you can also do it by using the sliders below. Or the other way of choosing colors is when you have a reference, you simply long press at that and automatically be selected in a brush. Now let me show you an example. Suppose I fill it with a dark red. Now my color is white again. Now I want to select, like you simply click on it and see it's automatically selected like this. Now after you have selected your color, you will see two sliders in front of me here. The above is for the size of brush. Using this, you can the size of the brush according to your needs when you are coloring, sketching, blurring and all. And below that is another slider which is for the opacity of the color, like how opaque you want your color to be. When you adjust it, you will see. So here with this, now let's end our video. And before we do, I'd like to once again remind you, there is already a video on my channel about our illustration. You can also check that out. In the meantime, I will post a new video of this series every week. I will also put up some Insta challenges, provide reference images for you to practice, which will greatly help you to improve your art, digital art basically. So please check that out. The link will be in the description of all of this. And there's also a reel I created on the brushes, best brushes for sketching. You can also check that out on my Insta. The link will be in description. The link of the app is also there in my description, so please check out. And if you think this video is helpful and you want to continue with this series, improve your digital art in next few months, be sure to subscribe and join me on this journey and follow me on Instagram for references, challenges and tasks. Thank you. And yeah, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Bye.